We use Equiplas a lot in foals, but we do also use it in adult horses for things like colic or septicemia following a foaling with retained membranes. So it's very worth giving them a bag of plasma to make sure they get all the immunity they might need to give them the best chance to live, the best start to life. My name's Jaco Joubert. I'm a veterinarian in Southeast Queensland at Peak Vets. We use Equiplas mainly in newborn foals that either have a failure passive transfer immunity, which if they do, they'll get Equiplas to make up for the losses they get or didn't get from the colostrum from their mum. The other time we'll use it in foals is if it's a very valuable foal. We'll give it as a preventative to make sure they hyper-immunised foals, decrease the chance of getting infections later on in life. The advantage of a product like Equiplas is because it's essentially a bag, a filtered giving set. It's portable. You can take it anywhere. You can go out into the paddock. They don't have to come into a hospital, into a clinic setting. So that's the advantage of a commercially available product, is you take it out of the freezer, thaw it, and you're ready to go wherever you are on the road. With Equiplas, we know what the donor horses have been vaccinated for and what they are hyper-immunised for. So we really know what we're putting into the recipient, mainly the foal or a sick adult horse. The quarantine facilities at Plasvacc, as well as the amount of testing that the donor horses have to undergo to meet APVMA standards, you really know what you're putting into your foal or your sick horse when you use the product. The product really is easy to use. It comes frozen. It's got a very long shelf life, up to 3 years from the date of manufacturing. As long as you keep it frozen, you can use it anytime within that period. And then once you thaw it, you've got 21 days to use it. So if you thaw it and then for whatever reason you don't give that bag, you've got a whole 3 weeks to use it on another horse, which is really convenient. Not only is Equiplas very useful for failure of passive immunity or horses with septicemia, it can be used in a multitude of applications, from anything to any sick horse or just a horse that you don't think is thriving. In a failure of passive immunity, you can't afford not to give it, because if you don't give it, you have a very high risk of your foal either dying or not thriving. And can you afford not to use it? If you've got a foal and you want it to thrive, you really need to give it the plasma. It's a no-brainer.